MG Motor India has lined up a number of new models at its Auto Expo 2020 display, including EVs, SUVs and an MPV. This is the MG 360M. It's based on the Baojun 360, which is available in international markets, and I'm sure you must have seen that this actually resembles the Ertiga in some ways. Let me quickly walk you through some of the styling elements which make the 360 stand out. So at the front, it's got this signature MG grille which debuted on the Hector. It's got these chrome elements encrusted into it. It's got projector headlights which do have a hint of the Maruti Suzuki Ertiga's design, but overall it's a pretty nice, pleasant face for the 360. Now I'll quickly take you over to the side. When you come over to the side of the 360, you will notice that it's a really long MPV. It's over 4.6 meters in length, and that makes it over 200 millimeters longer than the Maruti Ertiga and even longer than the Mahindra Marazzo. It's got dual tone 15-inch alloy wheels, and the silhouette on the whole will remind you of some MPVs that have been on sale in India at some point in the past. And when you come around to the back, you will see that the 360 continues its neat and simple design language, and I think on the whole the 360 is really pleasing on the eye. Now it's time to see what it's like on the inside. Step inside the 360 and you will be greeted by this steering wheel, which is straight out of the MG Hector. What you will also notice is a large digital instrument cluster, a freestanding 8-inch touchscreen infotainment system. You've got a range of switches over here. You've got a USB charging port, a 12-volt socket. This one is an automatic, so you can see the automatic gear lever here. It's a fairly straightforward design, just like the exterior, but I think it works. But of course, this is an MPV, and I'm pretty sure you want to know what's it like in the back seats. So I'm going to get inside there and tell you what it's like. In the back of the 360, there's a decent amount of space. This is a 6-seater, so you get captain seats for the second row. It's a nice place to be. The seats are nice and comfortable. You get leather upholstery. You've got rear AC vents. You've got a charging port down here, and of course you've got a large sunroof as well. Now it's time to get into the third row and tell you what that is like. You can get into the third row using the gap between the captain seats and the second row, and once you're back here, it's actually not too bad. You do sit a little knees up, but there's a decent amount of space. But the seat is meant strictly for 2 people only, as it's not wide enough. But you do get some space to store odds and ends. There's a cup holder here, and overall this wouldn't be a bad place for adults to spend time. In markets abroad, the 360 comes with a 1.5 litre petrol engine developing in excess of 110 horsepower and 146 Newton meters of torque. This engine is mated to manual and automatic gearboxes, but if MG decides to bring this model to India, it could well look at introducing a diesel engine option as well. Let us know what you think of the 360, if you think it can be a formidable rival to the Maruti Suzuki Ertiga in our market. Like this video, subscribe to our channel, and log on to www.autocarindia.com for all the updates from Auto Expo 2020.